Hi everyone, welcome back to your channel. I'm here with another tutorial from series of Ollama, and this is the second session of speech to the text and connect to Ollama. So if you didn't watch the previous session, I will drop the link here. Please watch that video to see the result of this coding part. In this video, we just explain the coding. Yeah. So if you are interested in this topic, stay with me and let's get started. Uh, well, when you wanted to write this code, so you would need some frameworks, which is mandatory. The first is OS, and then you would need some Pi audio, which is will handle the input and output the audio, and also you would need the Vosk, which is the one of the module for the voice, and you would need also to download the model of that from this module. So in this regard, you can search in internet and to download this model. I will show you that how you can download the model of this Vosk, which is necessary for this coding part. Okay, as you can see in Google, you just write down the Vosk speech recognition. Then it will bring such this link for you. Please open this link. When you open this link, it will, let me just open it because probably, yeah, it will navigate to this website, and then you come here, click on model. When you come to the model, you will see the different model with the different languages. So here there are English, Indian, Chinese, Russian, and so on. So you will find the different languages here, and based on your language, you would need to download your model. So since we are speaking in English, so I'm going to download this file, which you can see here, the model. I'm selecting the small model of it, and after you downloaded this file, then you would need to maybe drop in your we can say that your the coding part directory, or maybe in another folder. So in that case, you would need to customize in your code. Yeah, this is the first step for your coding part. Then here, as I explained, you would need this framework, and you need the model, and also you need this Kaldi recognizer, which is also one speech recognition framework. And then you would need the request for requesting the API, and you would need the PyTTSX3, which is convert the text to speech, and it will also work as offline. So that is also is required, and also JSON. This is for parsing the JSON data in for the Python dictionary. So these are the necessary we can say that the framework. And if you didn't install in your environment, you just need to write the pip install. For example, I'm saying that this case, if you want to find it, just the pip install requests, then it will install your install this specific framework for the model and others same. Then we have the section for the model. As I explained, you would need to download the model and extract the zip file in some directory, and then you would need to define some some section for this model, which I defined here, and then you would need to define your path. If you have the we can say the customize the directory, then you would need to give the address of the model. Where is that model? For me, the coding part and the model in same folder or same directory, so that's why I just use the model, and this is the directory of the model. Okay, let me just show you that here we have this is my code, which is here, and I have one folder as a model, and you can see the model, what that name is here, and I drop this directory into code, you know. So then this is the part which is talking about if this model is available, and if there is then for example the problem, then you would if it's not available and there is a problem, then it will raise some error. Otherwise the model for the pass will be accepted. Then in upcoming line we have the item for listen and transcript. So in that case you have the model, and this model will listen and then convert it to the text. So this is the one the part section which you needed to call the model, and then you will use this call the recognizer, which is recognize the, as we explained here, will recognize the speech, and you would need to call the model and use this, we can say that number as a 60,000, which is the normal frequency of the voice. Maybe you would you choose the, for example, 8,000 kilohertz, 8,000 hertz or 8 kilohertz, but basically I selected 60 kilohertz, which is normal, and it worked well. So that is the case. And then you would need to initialize the pay audio, which is for handling the input and output here, and then you would need to define some parameters. First, you would need to ask it to open that we can say that the audio, and then it will ask about the as an input stream here, what is calling this one, and drop in the format of that. And then you would need to define the channel, which is the mono audio for the single channel, and the rate is as we selected as a 16K, so we will define the 16K here, and then we will say the input as a true. So why is true? Because this is for streaming audio as input. So if it's true, means this is the input audio. And there is then buffer, which we define in this value 8192. So this is the size of the buffer for this we can say the audio, and we are using this command for begins the audio stream. And everything is fine, then it will print as a listening, is as a speak now, and we use the one the loop as a while true, and this one we using the stream as a read for this buffer. This buffer actually is the we can say the half of the buffer size which we already selected here. This is the maximum, and so that's why we put here as a the half of this size in memory, and then here we'll process the audio as a chunk and return it as a true if the chunk of the audio is sufficient. Yeah. So then it will come to retrieve the transcription as a result in JSON, and here we will convert the JSON string into the Python dictionary, and if there is a text, it will return the text. If there is a text, return the text. Otherwise, it will return as a empty. So this is the part for listening to the audio and convert to the text. And then we have the another part for transcript text to Ollama. So the Ollama have the one API, and then this is the, we can say the endpoint as a default for Ollama, and if you want to call it, you should use this complete endpoint at the API dash generate. So this is the URL for your case. You can use this URL as a default because this is the default they can say the endpoint for Ollama, and then it will you would need to write as a dictionary for the payload. So for my case, you would I'm using this model of the Ollama, so probably if you have the different model of the Ollama, so you would need to change this one, but for me the model is this. I'm using this model, so I drop the model here, and then there is a prompt which is the input text. And what is this text? This is the text which is coming from the previous section, and here there is the prompt is a text. Yeah. Then I defined the one loop as a try for we can say that if there isn't the problem, it can give you error. So then you are using the request command for sending the post to the URL and the payload as a JSON and string as a true. So why we are using the true? Because it for enabling the stream, it's good for like a chat, and it will not dump all the values in memory, so it will we can say that incrementally it will load these the values. So then if there is then exception on error, it will raise the for exceptions. And here we have the full response, which will explain in upcoming line for accumulate the complete response from the API. Here in this loop, we I reiterate line by line, because if you are the for example the speaking, then it need to check the line by line and then append all these lines together and then it will make one, we can say that the complete sentence. So in that case, for line in response, it will get all the line, and then also decode this line, because if not, then some of them coming as the binary, so we want to take it as the string. And so if there is a line, or we can say there is a value, then it will load the data as a JSON, and they convert it into the Python dictionary. And then this full response, as I explained here, and here also was as the done as a false. Here I will explain it, that why is this way. Because if you have the data as the response, for example, let me just show you that here, for example, if I have the text of the hello, and then I have another word, another text as a word, which will append this word together. And if they know, for example, that when this hello and the word, it's append all together, it will complete it as a hello word. Then they will check if this word is the last word, or we can say it's the last chunk, it will show you as a done. If this last word, if this is the last chunk still continue, then it will show you as a false. I'm not sure. Let me take this one. For example, the first chunk, the response is hello, then it will show you as a false because it still is continue. If the second chunk is still there isn't value, done flag still is false. But the final chunk, if the, for example, is the how are you, then the done will be true. So this is the method of that, and it's showing this. If all this data will be append to the full response, and then if that one is still is a false, so it will continue. If it's come to the true, then it will break the line, and if it's done is true, then return the full response. So where is the full response? The full response which we append all these data, and it's we can say that accumulated all these values as a line by line. So this is the we can say the target for using this loop. And here is the exception, which is for if the Ollama didn't work well. Here there is an exception, and here this is totally the exception for try if there is an error in this loop. Then we would need the convert Ollama's response to speech, which is here, and this is the speak to the text. So there is an argument as a text here, and then you are using this pyttsx3, which is initialize the text to speech engine. And then here they will the same method takes the string, pass to the argument, and added to the speech queue of the engine. And after that, in this line, it will run the engine and ask the engine to actually speak about this text. So this is the part for convert to the text, and this part, which is the main part, and we can say the last part, will combine all these methods, because we have the different define. We have the listen transcript, we have the Ollama, and also we have the speak to text. So in this session, as a main part, it will combine all together. So I'm using the try for loading the model. First, load the model, and then we'll use the one infinite loop as a while true, and then it will call this listen and transcript and with the model, and then drop in the user input. So in this case, you can see what's happened for this user input, and then it will call the Ollama. So for query Ollama, which is using this input as a the argument for that one, and drop it in the response, and you can see also the response. And at the end, speak to text, which is here, it will call the speak to text and will use the response of the Ollama. Then there is an exception if you are using some keyboard for exit of this platform, then it will exit from this program. And then if there is an error, there is an exception for the error in this part, which is the main part for we can say that the Python code. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked this video and you think this video was helpful, please don't forget to like button and help me to share this video. And if you have any question, please don't forget to drop your questions in the comment. And if you think something which is needed to be explained, don't hesitate to drop that suggestion, and definitely I will take into account. Thank you again, and see you in next one.